Welcome back, everyone. What the hell? Why does that say always 450? Welcome back, everyone, to the Bitcoin Business Bureau. I'm your host, as always, LitecoinLeader. Today, I want to talk about a chart that I saw from Bitcoin. I was watching a roundtable. I watched a lot of different shows. I just happened to see Ivan on Tech on a roundtable with Rand and a few other people, and he was talking about a Bitcoin pattern that he saw on the monthly. So I find that very interesting. So I looked at it. I don't know if I quite see it, but I'm going to draw it as if it was there. Maybe you can look at it and tell me if you see it as well. But it's a pattern. First, I'm going to go over the pattern, and then I'm going to go over the results. So let me first share my screen, and I'm going to go over the pattern, okay, and how you read it. So let me share my screen, and we'll talk about it. And again, this is the don't mind. This is trading view, and I've drawn 3 arcs here, and this is a pattern called the inverted head and shoulders. Okay, now I am going to also go to Investopedia and look up. See, that's not it. Investopedia, and I'm going to search for inverted head shoulders. Now, I probably spelled it wrong. Yes, I did. What does the pattern mean? So, inverted head and shoulders. So, this is the pattern. What's the inverted head and shoulders? It's inverted head and shoulders, also called head and shoulders bottom. It shows that there's the neckline, there's the shoulder, the head, the shoulder. That's basically what I just drew over here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Didn't know it's all right. And then there's going to be a breakout. When the breakout happens, that's when you're supposed to snap in. It may use reverse. It predicts reversals and downtrends. Not always. So an inverse head and shoulders pattern upon completion signals a bull market. That's what we want to find. Investors typically enter into a long position when the price rises above the resistance of the neckline. So, not financial advice, but again, so when it gets above the resistance of the neckline, that's the breakout, right? So there's going to be a lot of people that are saying, I bought here at 10. Whenever it gets to 10, I'm selling. So if it breaks the 10 line, that means that there's more people buying than there are selling, and it should run upwards. So if we could find an inverted head and shoulders, that would be great. So let's look over here at Bitcoin on the monthly. See if there's an inverted head and shoulders. Now, I think that this is the way that Ivan drew it, and he just had a couple quick curves. And I need to I don't have the time, unfortunately, to dig into his videos, so I don't know exactly what his target is. But let's just say that now I'm going to do it conservatively. Let me move this line. I'm going to move this line down to say here, okay. And that would mean is that we're close to a breakout, and we're at the end of the month. So this is the perfect time to talk about this because we're going to start a new line. So if I zoom in here, which is going to be, let's see if I can, okay. So if I zoom in, not the greatest scale, let's fix the scale and move the chart. Ooh, yay. Okay. More scale. So if this is the chart and I'm moving around because of the way my setup is, I haven't optimized yet. So let's just say that's it. And we're going to measure how far this has moved and how far it can go. So let's just say the solid bar is where you go. So like the top of the solid bar to say, I think drawing it there, I think we had a resistance of 25,000. So I'm going to even say there. So let's just say that distance is 50% or 8,700. So 8,700 plus 25K would be 33 and change. So now if I look at the rest of the chart, right, and just look around, is there resistance around 33? I would say the next resistance is there. So I'm going to draw a line here. I'd say the resistance would be here. You see how these two lines right there, there's probably, and the volume not the greatest, but there's probably decent resistance about 35,000. Yeah, I could see it running up there, and that would fit with Elliott wave going up about, it would fit with Elliott wave, I think. So, because I wouldn't expect it to double the depth of this. So the way you measure an inverted head and shoulders, how far it should expect to go is you measure from the neckline to the head. So they're really important to figure out what the neckline is. And I think I've heard from many circles that I'm going to say it's 25,000. So 25,000. All right. I'm going to put that close enough. And then we draw another line. And we're going to put it right there. Please. Thank you. Oh, I can't because the scale's off. So now I got to move it There you go. There's the line. Okay. So 16.5 to 25.2. So I'm going to call that between friends 9,000. So ninth, pardon the alarms. So 9,000 on top of the 25,000. You look at 34,000, which is right here. So could Bitcoin run at 34,000? It's very possible. It could be bullish. It could very well be that by the end of April, Bitcoin is 35,000. But then I would really assess, okay, I think you would have a pullback. I would not be surprised to see an Elliott wave. I'm going to draw that. Haven't drawn these in a while, but this is going to be fun. Let's draw. Do I have an Elliott wave? I know I have this Elliott wave. There's fib retracements. There's got to be a pattern. Elliott wave. There we go. A, B, C, D, E. So no, I like the 1 through 5. So let's do the Elliott wave. Believe me, it sounds like I'm talking gibberish, but it does. Elliott wave has 5 waves. There's wave 1 that's an up wave. There's 1. So if it goes all, oops. All right, I got to put all the points in. So it goes from, there we go. I've drawn it completely wrong. 2 and 4 are down, 3 and 5 are up. So typical Elliott wave looks like this. All right, it looks like this. Now the big one, the big mover is always wave 3, and it's like that. And then 4 is never below 1. So it kind of looks like this. That's what an Elliott wave looks like. So this could be a wave 1, and it could pull back a little bit and then go up to 34. So if I'm going to say that this is wave 3, and then we're at wave 1 right now, and we might get a pullback. I'd say the pullback might be to retest 25K, and then 4 would be above 1. It would probably retest 30,000. That sounds like a nice number. And 5 would be somewhere around 40. I'm going to say 38, because that looks like another resistance line. So that would mean that, and it might just retrace back to 35 before it goes up again. And they're fractals, which means it goes like, if you zoom out or zoom in, you get more of the same pattern. So an Elliott wave, let me go. And I'm going to finish the Elliott wave just so everybody understands Elliott wave. Well, at least gets an idea what it looks like. I'm going to do the Elliott ABC. So that's a correction. So you start here and it goes down, up, down like that. So, and I would say 30,000. Well, I think it would look like that. So that would not surprise me at all. That would be what Bitcoin looks like for the next couple months. Use this information as you would, but you know that completely depends on if this is the inverted head and shoulders. It does match with these trend lines that I'm moving around because I'm like I got my camera in the way, but this is what I'm seeing. This inverted head and shoulders. I would love to hear from you guys. Let me drop out of sharing here. All right, so. I would love to hear if you guys see the inverted head and shoulders. Have you watched Ivan on Tech? Have you seen this pattern? I would love to see your comments down below. Lastly, I haven't said like, share, subscribe, all that cool stuff. I'm terrible at that. Please do that stuff. It really helps out the channel. Share this out. But another thing is that today is the anniversary of this channel. It is April 1st. I started this channel 2 years ago today. I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to everyone that's ever watched this channel, liked, said hi, saw me at a conference, saw me at an event. I really appreciate the support. Or posted in my Telegram, which is free, right down here. Going across the middle here. Here we go. And I'm here to help the community. I've been in this community for since 2016, I think. So this is year 7 or so of me in the community, which is more than half the life of Bitcoin, which is pretty amazing. So, and longer than a lot of projects. When I started, there were 3 coins on Coinbase. Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. So it was just like, which one of the 3 did I want? And Litecoin was my first choice, hence the name LitecoinLeader. And Gemini had 2. Didn't even have Litecoin. Had Bitcoin and Ethereum. So lots said today. I hope you enjoyed the chart. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. Comment. I read them all, and I try to respond to every one of them, especially the positive ones. If you're negative and just gonna throw some hate, I'm going to ignore you. That's just the way it is. I don't have the time. I don't have the patience, don't have the energy. Energy's all for positivity. So lots said today. I'm going to close the door on the bureau, say follow leader one more time, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.